Hello everyone, and welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. Many of you face difficulties when caring for orchids, especially when the plant suddenly wilts, the leaves turn yellow, and gradually fall off. Even after trying various chemical fertilizers, the plant still cannot recover and may even weaken faster. Today, I'm going to share with you a very simple method to revive orchids at home. As long as the plant still has a few fresh and healthy roots, there is still a chance to save it and help it recover. The orchid pot you are seeing here was something I accidentally picked up from a trash area. The previous owner thought the plant was completely dead and beyond saving, but to me, as long as there are still living roots, the orchid still has hope. And today, I will take on the challenge, step by step, caring for and restoring this orchid to bring it back to a healthy state. Let's first gently remove the orchid from the pot. Next, remove all damaged parts of the roots and stem that are soft, mushy, or blackened by rot. Only keep the roots and stem that are still fresh, firm, and healthy, so the plant can continue to recover. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After removing all the damaged roots and stem, gently rinse the base of the plant under clean running water to completely wash away any remaining dirt, fungi, and rotten residue. Once rinsed, place the orchid in a dry, well-ventilated area with gentle light to allow the base to dry naturally. To treat the base of this orchid, I will prepare 1 liter of clean water. Then add 1 teaspoon of baking soda. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. And stir well until it is completely dissolved. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. I will pour the remaining solution evenly over the growing medium. This helps disinfect the planting environment, reduce the presence of fungi and pathogens in the medium, and create a safer condition for new roots to develop later. I will also soak it for 20 minutes. After 20 minutes, remove the orchid and use a paper towel or a soft cloth to gently blot away any remaining solution on the base before moving on to the next step. After the growing medium has been soaked and properly treated, I will remove it and allow it to drain completely before using it. This step is very important as it helps keep the medium clean, airy, and well ventilated, preventing excess moisture from building up. A well-drained growing medium creates a safer and more suitable environment for new, delicate roots to grow and develop in the future. Now I will proceed to replant the orchid. I am using a transparent plastic pot so that I can easily observe the root development process and monitor the overall condition and growth of the plant. First, I add a layer of pine bark to the bottom of the pot to improve airflow and ensure proper drainage. Then, I gently place the orchid base in the center of the pot, carefully adjusting it so the plant stands upright. After that, I continue filling in pine bark around the base to firmly secure the plant, preventing any movement while it recovers and begins to grow new roots. Finally, I place a thin layer of moss on the surface to maintain stable moisture around the base of the plant. This helps reduce water loss and creates a favorable environment for new roots to recover and grow more quickly. Let the orchid remain undisturbed for about 1 day so the base can gradually adapt to the new environment and all the cut areas can dry completely. After 1 day, I will begin to gently add nutrients to stimulate the orchid's recovery and encourage new growth. The ingredient I use here is coffee grounds. After enjoying your coffee, don't throw the grounds away, because they can be very beneficial for orchids when used properly. I use 1 small spoon of coffee grounds. And add it to 500 milliliters of clean water. You have to stir well. Then cover and let it steep for about 30 minutes so the nutrients can fully infuse into the water. After 30 minutes, I strain out the grounds, keeping only the clear coffee liquid. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Finally, I poured this solution directly onto the base of the newly replanted orchid. This helps stimulate the formation of new roots, supports faster recovery, and promotes stable growth. After adding the nutrients, place the orchid in a cool, well-ventilated spot with gentle diffused light. Avoid direct sunlight to prevent water loss and heat stress. Results after 4 weeks. You can see that the orchid's base has started to produce new roots with fresh, plump, and healthy green tips. New shoots are also appearing beside the base, indicating that the plant has recovered. Its nutrient absorption has significantly improved, and its growth process has returned to normal. This proves that with proper treatment and patient care, even orchids that seem completely dead can be revived and grow healthy again. I will continue to use the diluted coffee grounds to water the base of this orchid on a regular schedule, providing nutrients gently, safely, and in a way that suits the plant during its recovery phase. However, nutrients are only one part of ensuring the plant's overall growth. You also need to pay special attention to light. Place the orchid in a spot with gentle diffused light and avoid direct, harsh sunlight. After 3 months, the initial shoot has fully developed into a healthy new orchid with a complete root system. The new roots are pale green, plump at the tips, and firmly attached to the growing medium. The young leaves have unfolded evenly, becoming thicker, greener, and stronger day by day, showing that the plant has fully recovered and its nutrient absorption has stabilized. The balanced growth of the roots, stem, and leaves clearly demonstrates that this recovery method is highly effective. It allows the orchid to overcome its weakened condition and naturally restore its vitality in a safe and sustainable way. At this point, the plant has regained enough strength to be cared for just like any healthy orchid. It is now ready to enter a phase of vigorous growth, accumulate energy, and prepare for the next stage of flowering, producing inflorescences and blooms in the near future. After just a few months of proper care, your orchid will fully recover with a strong root system, thick green leaves, and it will begin producing new flower spikes. The buds appear evenly, the flowers bloom brilliantly, and they last longer on the spikes. This is the well-deserved reward for your patience and gentle daily care. What do you think about this method of caring for orchids? If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel to continue joining me in videos on simple, natural, and effective plant care.